This is another story right here that hits very close home to me. It actually very close home to me because I actually just went to this location a few days ago, as a matter of fact. So I'm very familiar with it. And those of you who live in the DMV area are probably familiar with it too, especially if you live in the Clinton and Waldorf area, because this city falls right between the two. And that is the city of Brandywine. Fun fact, in case y'all did not know, the artist Genuine is from Brandywine. Just throwing that out there. But in this picture, you see a woman by the name of Udele Burno. She's 38 years of age and she looks crazy as hell in this picture. And what she did was nothing short of crazy. But this woman was arrested and charged with the death of her boyfriend after she ran him over with her car. And the police found her boyfriend trapped underneath the car. So when she ran him over, his body was not away from the car. His body was literally stuck under the car. And she most likely kept driving with him under there. So let me go ahead and read this coming from abcnews.com. It was posted August 26, 2022. A woman has been arrested and charged with the death of her boyfriend after police say she deliberately mowed him down with her car. The incident occurred on Saturday, August 20th, when the Prince George's County Police Department responded to a call at approximately 8:45 p.m. to reports of a person being trapped underneath of a vehicle outside of the home in Brandywine, Maryland, about 22 miles southeast of Washington, D.C. But when police arrived, they found the victim, later named as 40-year-old Shamato Clark of Riverdale, Maryland, deceased at the scene after allegedly being purposefully run over by his girlfriend, 38-year-old Udele Burno of Brandywine, Maryland. The preliminary investigation suggests Burno intentionally struck the victim with her car, causing fatal injuries. Police did not disclose a possible motive in the killing or if either of the individuals involved were previously known to authorities. Burno has since been charged with vehicular manslaughter and is currently in custody of the Department of Corrections on a no bond status. Thank you. Because I keep saying in a lot of my videos, a lot of these people do these crazy crimes like this, probably worse, and they get these bonds. They got it right with this one. She doesn't deserve a bond. No chance that she could bond herself out. It is unclear if Burno has obtained legal representation at this time. And that right there is the entire article. I have no clues of what could have possibly led to this. They said they have no motive as of right now, but my best bet is there was a lot of friction going on in that relationship, at least in that moment right there. And something tells me it was not something that just came up at the spur of the moment. This is probably something that has been boiling over for quite some time. Or I could be very wrong, and this could have been something that just popped up and she just snapped. Because who would run their spouse over with their car and continue to drive while they're trapped under it? So she, like they said, she intentionally did this. This was no accident, clearly. And I'm looking at her picture right here. She, like I said, like I tell you, if they look crazy 9 times out of 10, they are. This woman looks like like something has leaped into her body and planted itself there. That's what it looks like to me. Now, to my knowledge, based on who sent it to me, I believe that the boyfriend was black, if I'm not mistaken, because they don't have a picture of the boyfriend, but I believe someone told me that the boyfriend was black, and she looks like she could be, I would say, Latina. I'm guessing her name is spelled Udele. So it's either Udele or Udele, I'm guessing, but it doesn't have an accent, so I'm guessing it's Udele. And there it is. There it is right there. Again, they said they don't know what the motive is that made her or possessed her to actually do it. But just looking at her picture right here, which I'm guessing is maybe a mugshot, has to be a mugshot. I'm telling you, some wild mugshots nowadays. People don't know how to take a mugshot. They just make these weird faces, or they look away from the camera, or they smile in the camera. I guess they think it's picture day at school. But the good thing about this whole situation is that she got no bond. That's probably one of the best things coming out of this entire story, is that there's not a chance for her to get a bond release, because you'll never know how much money people might actually have. Or it could be a thing where if she did have a bond, it probably would have been a relatively low one where she probably could afford to get out. Who knows? But my guess is, if I had to guess why she did it, it was something going on in the relationship. On who's in, I don't know. But we do know who was the one that did the eliminating. And that was her. So that makes her look even worse. And the thing is, we cannot get his side because dead people don't talk. They don't. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. Y'all let me know what you think. What do you think caused her to do what she did to her boyfriend? What do you think made her run him over? I already gave my theory of it, of what it could possibly be. Like I just said that it was a possible friction of relationship. I don't know if it was on his end or if it was on her end. I don't know if there was any infidelity or whatever the case may be, but a lot of times, sometimes that's what it is. Or it could be something that's just so petty that makes you like wonder what would make you end someone's life like that. It could be that too. You never know. People are on edge these days and they are out of their damn minds. And I actually happened to go and look up another article, or just kind of stumble across another article outside of the one that I read. It was actually way, way shorter. It was only just a couple of sentences. I don't even know why they wasted all that page just for like 3 or 5 sentences. But one thing that stood out to me in there was one of the last sentences that was written. Since 2005, this woman has had a string of domestic violence charges against her, a string of them, which means it seems to me in every relationship that she's been in, and I'm not going to say that she's been in a relationship with this guy clearly since 2005, because that doesn't sound like they were together for that damn long. That she's the one that has been initiating the putting the hands on someone when it comes to the relationship. So hearing that, or now knowing that, and now being reminded of everything that I just read and everything you just heard about her and what she did to her boyfriend, yeah, it's very easy to believe that she was probably the ones putting hands on him in this relationship, and she then runs him over and then she eliminates him. Why does this sound so familiar? And I actually did find a picture of the guy, and yes, he is indeed a black man, or was a black man. What does this story remind you of? Doesn't this remind you of Courtney Stinney? The OnlyFans model, quote unquote, who deleted Obum Selly? She was beating on him too and had a string of domestic violence incidents herself. And then what did she end up doing? Deleting him. Is anybody noticing a pattern here, or is it just me? But go ahead, let me know what y'all thoughts are down in the comment section. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are new, and have the bell turned on so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. The links will be in the description. I will talk to you in the next one.